Hello, got another connection code story for you. A lot of times stories really help us figure everything out. So Glenn was in a session with a couple, it's like their third session, and the wife was kind of starting to understand and doing pretty well with it, but the man was struggling to process the emotions, to even recognize the emotions that he was experiencing. So the couple sitting on the couch, leaning as far as they can to get away from the other person, sitting there, he has the woman do the wheel, she goes through all 8 emotions in the wheel, and the man just sitting there and just can't find these emotions in himself. And Glenn sits there, he said it seemed like 3 hours, but it was probably a minute or two. And finally, just out of frustration, really at the time, tells the guy, just make something up. And the guy looks at him and says, can you do that? And said, yeah. Glenn says, I felt fear when I was kidnapped by aliens last week or whatever. So the guy's sitting there on the couch next to his wife and goes through all 8 emotions on the wheel, makes up stories. Had felt a lot of joy when I won the lottery last week. All these kind of things. Goes through all 8. Glenn said it was the most amazing moment of his career sitting there. He's sitting there watching these couple. By the time they're finished, they're leaning together. The wife's hands is on her husband's arms. They've actually connected, even though he he went through all 8 emotions and shared authentically. Funny word, because he was all made up, but she knew it was made up. It was honest, it was authentic, and he was able to share those emotions, and it somehow connected him. That is the power of the wackiness of the connection code. Things like that don't even make sense, but it connected that couple because he shared his emotions, and then later that helped him learn to share the real emotions that he was experiencing. So, sounds like fun. See you next time.